Hello, I'm Chris Pontiroli, and I help English learners become English speakers. Today, I would like to reflect on a phrase that I think everybody should reflect on. And the phrase is, success never goes in a straight line. Okay, so before we actually talk about the phrase, let's just think about the straight line. Straight line is something that starts at a point, finishes in another one. It's straight, no big problems there. We all know what it is. Now, when we're talking about success, can we really think that we're going to start here, we're going to finish here, and we're going to be successful just for the fact of doing something? I don't think so. In reality, success and the path to success is like has twists and turns and obstacles, and it's the least similar to having a straight line. So there are some common myths about success that today we're going to try to debunk, just to make it easier to think about your process. Myth number one, overnight success. We all heard those stories about people who are very, very successful. But actually, we never hear about their sacrifice or the times that things went wrong. We never heard talk about their failures or how many times they tried before until they actually reached success. Overnight success does not exist. We have all these examples around. I mean, we talk about people like Steve Jobs or Bill Gates and these wonderful gurus of everything. And they've been at it forever. And we may hear the story about Steve Jobs and the garage and so on, but do we know how many times he passed sleepless trying to get his project through? Probably not. We just know that in a garage, he built his Mac. I think that it's kind of unreal to think that suddenly he had an idea, he did it, he produced it, he marketed it, and he created an empire. Things don't happen that way. Myth number two, linear progress. Okay, let's talk about some real examples to illustrate this. Think about you as a language learner. Think about when you started and all the times that you actually stopped taking classes or stopped learning English or stopped reading. And then suddenly you decided to start again and you did a little bit more progress and then you stopped again. And then that's life. I mean, there is nothing wrong with that. We're never going to be 100% at it all the time. It is all right to take breaks, and it's all right to say to yourself, hey, I don't feel like doing it, you know? The important thing is that over a period of time, you need to be a little consistent, just a little bit, 3 times a week, 15 minutes, and so on, to actually be able to become that English speaker that you want. You know, I believe that more than linear progress, what we need to think of is persistent progress, the one that even when facing obstacles or periods where you can't do it, you start again and you do it again. And even with breaks in the middle, that could be breaks that you're doing just, to let your mind rest, you start again. So why is it that progress doesn't go in a straight line? Well, it's simple. It's because growth and learning are not straight line processes. They involve experimentation, failure, adaptation, and continuous improvement. So let's talk about how you can embrace this concept in your journey, in your own journey. Number one, set realistic expectations. Understand that progress may not be steady. Be patient with yourself and stay committed. Learn from failure. Don't see setbacks as failures, but as opportunities for growth. A challenge, I swear, is a lesson in disguise. Stay flexible. Be willing to adapt and change course when necessary. Sometimes the best opportunities arise from very unexpected places. And last, persist and persevere. Success often goes to those who actually keep going on when the rest have given up. Believe in your goals and keep pushing forward. So remember this, success is full of up and downs and downturns and very deep holes and going up again. That's success. That's the idea. That's life, actually. But I mean, it's also these turns or these twists that make life worth living. Embrace the nonlinear path to success, and you'll find that every step, even the setback, brings you closer to your goal. And one last thing that I might add, I mean, don't give up on your dreams. If you have a dream and you want that dream to become real, the only thing you can do is actually go on. If you give up, if you just like fall back and say like, oh, this is too hard, then you will look back and you will be in the same place that you were before instead of closer to your dream. So don't give up. Keep on pushing. Keep on like working through hurdles and obstacles and twists and turns and downturns. Remember, success never goes in a straight line. Okay, friends, I hope that I have helped at least one person with this video, or maybe have helped some to reflect on their own processes. Remember that you can find me on Instagram, here on YouTube, also on Facebook, or in my email. At the same time, if you have liked this video, please remember to share, give it a like or subscribe. And of course, you know, we can continue the conversation in the comments. Also, remember that in the description, you have the audio file, the transcript, and a worksheet so that you can actually practice and reflect on what we have done. So thank you, and until next time.